What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me fill y'all out for a second. Y'all ready? That was all right. Y'all ready? All right, shit, you can sit down. Come on now. Got a lot to cover. We're about to do some weird things and have some fun. I was looking at my memories, and it's been 10 years now since I started public speaking. And this is a photo from the first time I did it, some random event. They didn't pay me anything, and as you can see, the old white ladies in the room didn't give a shit. Didn't care at all. So I went in there, I butchered, I sucked, and then I went to this thing, this speaker training called Toastmasters. Anybody familiar? Yeah. And what do they tell you when you show up to Toastmasters? They tell you there's 3 subjects that you never talk about on stage. Politics, sex, and race. So of course today, we're about to talk about all 3. Stand up if you voted for Trump. Whoa. Oh, God damn. I'm like a KKK rally. My God. Hold on. Stay standing. Stay standing. Hold up. You don't know where I'm going with this. This could be a setup. This could be a setup. I chill. You do not know where I'm going with this. Stay standing. Make some noise if you believe there's only 2 pronouns, he and she. We're going there. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Stay standing. We're not done yet. High five the black person next to you. That one's tougher. A little harder to do? A little harder? A little rougher? Okay, everybody stand up if you know this black person. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up if you recognize this. Stand, stand, stand. So, stay standing. This is funny. Fame is being well known, but brand is what you're known for. Let's talk about Kanye for a second. What you're known for is determined by the content that is distributed by you or someone else. For example, when Republicans saw this piece of content, they did not like Kanye anymore. Let me remind you.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. Please call.
Chris Tucker saw a fucking ghost. Whoa,
In
hey.
the past few days.
Easy. We didn't talk about this. So you guys are like, I don't know how I feel about Kanye. But the second that man dropped this piece of content, y'all forgot about that real quick. Yeah. She a gold digger, but what? But she ain't messing with no. Whoa, hey. 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 Chill. Stay standing. Saw a couple white people like, damn, they caught me. I saw you right here in the sweater. Said it twice, just in case. He didn't say it. And then he got mad at him again when you saw this content.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
He gets booed. Everybody's pissed at Kanye. What do they call them, the Swifties? Swifties were in full effect. And then he comes out with another piece of content. And we forgave him because you saw him hugging your boy. There he was. You guys, you know what? It's not so bad. Maybe he was right about the Taylor Swift thing. You gave no shits anymore. Just one piece of content. That's all it took. And then you really fell in love with them when him and Ho put this shit out. First, what? Who said it again? Who said it again? Careful now. You like this content so much, everybody starts buying up Yeezys. The stock for Adidas goes crazy through the roof. And then all of a sudden you see in Forbes that Kanye West is the richest black man in the world. And then he put out another piece of content. Anybody remember this one? This motherfucker tweeted, I want DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. Immediately became broke again. Have a seat. Content. Content. Shifting our perspective immediately. You forgive them, you love them, you hate them. The game is simple. You want more deals, show people content that makes people like you until you are the most well-known in your industry. You knowing to make content is not some revolutionary idea. That is nothing new. However, the challenge that I find from rooms like this is you know you need to make content, but having the time to actually do it. True or false? Look at you. Excuses already. Yeah, man, I've just been busy. So today I'm going to teach you one $10-a-day strategy that will change your life if you simply do it and commit. And it works, and I'll show you today. But this is a random slide that I added in here before I came on stage. There's one piece of content that y'all have to stop doing immediately. And I only see it if somebody's involved in real estate. Anybody know what it is? It's this fucking pose right here. It's like, y'all get in a fucking WhatsApp chat and it's like, you guys ready? Did you do the pose? You ready? Stop. Here's why. This is content you care about. You think you look good, you shows a suit, I'm professional. This is not what your customer gives a damn about. So, stop guessing. Do the research instead. Simple tool that you guys can use. Take out your phones real quick. Take out your cell phones. We give you a lot of slides, a lot of pictures. What I want you to do is I want you to go to this website, answerthepublic.com. My buddy Neil Patel created it. It's amazing. Go to Answer the Public, type in a topic like selling a home, then click search. Then you're going to get a full report of what's the most searched questions are about that specific topic. So for example, this is like once you put in a search, this is what you see. I'll go ahead and zoom in for you. The circle on the left indicates what the volume of searches is based on how dark the color is. So you can see here, a lot of people thinking about selling a home want to know about paying closing costs. They want to know about what does contingent mean. So as opposed to just guessing and hitting them with just simply make short videos answering the questions that your customer actually wants to know. And the tool is free, so you have no excuse. Then, when you answer questions for people that they don't know, they start to like you. And this is how you start building that brand thing and putting out content. However, I like AI. So if you're too lazy to come up with the answers, then I got a trick for you. Literally just type this into ChatGPT. You can take a quick picture of it. Write me 30 different 30-second Instagram video scripts, each one answering one of the following questions. And then put that into ChatGPT, and it's going to give you a million different video topics, answers that you can just go and recite. And to make it even easier for you guys, I had my team put them into PDF, and I'm just going to give them to you. So if you want them, just DM me. Cool? Oh, no, fuck you guys, I'm grateful? Oh, okay. For sure. No big deal. Cool, yeah, you can have them. But even with this, the truth is most real estate investors won't take the time to film 30-second videos. So what do we do about that? Wouldn't it be cool if we could just clone ourselves and have artificial intelligence create these videos for us? Wouldn't that be amazing? We're gonna do something strange for some change. Anybody down? It's the same person who said the N-word. Here's what we're gonna do. Everybody, go ahead and stand up for a second. And I want you to partner with the person next to you. Don't go like trying to find, but just right next to you. Partner with the person next to you. Go ahead. Be quick. I'm gonna do something weird. Just trust me. Okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and I want you to take out your cell phones. And you're going to look at each other like you're doing this one right here. You're like side by side. Look at each other, okay? Take out your cell phones. And the person with the longer hair, you're going to be the actor. Should have wore a hat, huh? Person with the shorter hair, you're the director, meaning you're filming. So here's how I want you to set up your phone. I want you to set it up horizontally like you're seeing in this picture here. That means left to right. And then I want you to go ahead and turn on the flash, so that way it's well lit, okay? And I'm laughing because I know what's going to happen and you don't. So what I want you to do, my actors and actresses, I want you to look directly into the camera. And this is very important. Watch my lips on the big screen. I'm going to tell you what to say in a second. But when you talk, you have to pause like this. Make sure your mouth is completely closed. So when you're talking like this and like this, just give it a minute. You guys with me? Give me a thumbs up. Just thumbs up. Real quick, okay? So, Prezi, can I, yeah. So for the script, what you're going to say You guys are going to completely freestyle it, but I'm going to give you a little bit of guidelines, okay? When I count it down, you're going to look into your partner's eyes, and you're going to compliment them. Just trust the process, okay? You're going to compliment them, all right? So just trust me. We're going to film. We're going to do this exercise. I promise it will be worth your time. Here we go. Can I get a click on my thing? There we go. Here we go. Okay, ready? Here it is. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is good. Now wait, stay standing, don't you sit down. You think the other side's getting away with it? You better switch that shit up. The other person's about to go. You thought you got away clean. You thought you got lucky. Switch it up, switch cameras. Other side, same drill, trust the process. Here we go. 3, 2, let's have a seat. I saw I saw a couple of you who didn't want to give a compliment because you saw that they voted for Trump. You're like, I don't know, bro. I saw what you did earlier, and I heard the Kanye thing too. You said it. You said it. I heard. So you're like, Billy, what the shit are we doing? What's happening right now? Let me break it down too. How do we use a video like that to clone ourselves? I'm going to give it to you step by step right now. You're going to go to this website. It's called HeyGen.com. Take a quick picture. Quick picture. This is like the best website ever. When you go to HeyGen.com, then you're going to upload that video that you just made, or you can make a new one if you want, and you're going to create an avatar that only looks like you, but it also sounds like you based off of the footage that you upload. Then you're going to upload a script, whatever you want your clone, avatar, person to say. Specifically, I would just upload the answers that ChatGPT gave you earlier, and then once you do that, all of a sudden, you're cloned. Here's my clone pretending to be me. It's just, here we go.
Need to sell your home quickly? Selling as is might be the perfect option for you. No need for repairs, upgrades, or lengthy negotiations. Just list it in its current condition and get offers fast.
Here's what trips me out. I never said that shit. I didn't do that. And that was me. It looked like me. It was my voice, but it wasn't me. I wasn't there, but it was my car. Like, what? How is this happening? So I'm like, well, this maybe could be handy, because I don't like to create content. I don't have the time to do it. So if my team technically can just use me and still get the content and ask ChatGPT, I don't have to do shit. Maybe I'm onto something. But now, when we put out content, we want it to be fancy, right? We want to add the captions and the music and all that stuff, but we don't want to hire a designer and get stuck with all the fees. So what do? Use another cool AI tool. This one is called video.ai. And literally, it will let you go in there, you choose an editing style, and then all of a sudden, we're locked in. We got captions, we got music, same thing.
Need to sell your home quickly? Selling as is might be the perfect option.
Not bad.
For you. No need for
cool. AI is doing all this, but let's kick it up a notch. For someone like me, I don't want to just limit myself to an English-speaking customer base. There's other languages that I want to speak. The challenge is, I don't speak any other languages. Or do I? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to HeyGen.com. And then we're going to just hit this feature that says, translate a video. We're going to upload that video, and then we're going to choose the languages that we want it to speak. And now all of a sudden, me, but not really me at all, is over here Speaking español.
Si necesita vender su casa rápidamente, venderla tal como está. Podría ser la opción perfecta para usted. No necesita reparaciones, mejoras,
And you think I'm
ni
just limited to
negociaciones
Spanish?
largas. 自宅を迅速に売却する場合、そのまま
Konnichiwa?
売るのはあなたにとって完璧
Konnichiwa?
な選択肢かもしれません。修理やアップグレード、長引く
A couple fucking clicks. And all of a sudden, my customer base just explodes because now I can hit up all these different markets that I never thought was possible. And HeyGen does this in a couple of clicks. Not too shabby. So can I get a little click on my joint? Thank you. Little. I think y'all are clicking shit, and it messes up my clicking shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, we're good, we're good. Thank you.
The wildest dream you have, those can become a reality with this business. There's so many people that are making outlandish money.
And I am really, really looking forward to joining you, all the other incredible Clever investors at this year's Clever Summit. That's right. I'm back.
So this next thing gets even a little crazier. So what happens if you hate content? You don't like the way that you look. You don't even want to be in the content, but you still want to attract motivated sellers. That would be crazy if, nah, it can't. Could it? So let's try this. I got another AI-powered content strategy for you. So a couple things. Most people aren't very creative. It's just not in their deck of cards. So, they'll go to Facebook, they'll go to Instagram, and they post something like this to try and get more deals. And it says, we can help you sell your house fast for cash in any condition. It has a picture that they found on Google Images that has a watermark that was never taken off. Then it has a buy button. And then people are like, Billy, this Facebook stuff doesn't work. Come on now. And so you know what happens when you post this every time, right? Nothing. Because boring will put you out of business. That was a bar. Say it again. Boring will put you out of business. But how do you solve this? How do you write in an exciting, persuasive way if you're not good at writing? Like, that would be cool if AI could help us. If it could help us not just write in an exciting manner, but write like some of the best authors of all time. I'm talking the Edgar Allan Poes. I'm talking the William Shakespeare's. I'm talking the authors of that porno, 50 Shades of Grey. Ladies like, I know. Did something weird for you guys, okay? So this is pretty sick. This is probably one of my favorite AI tools out there. Take your phones out real quick, follow these 5 steps. Give it to you quick here. I just threw that in there just because I thought it was cool. All right, so step 1. I want you to choose or find a sample of writing from the author of your choice. So for the sake of this example, I chose E.L. James, which is the author of 50 Shades of Grey. And, I'm going to read to you guys, if you're not familiar with the book, just a little excerpt from it. If you don't know what's about to happen, you're going to find out, okay? So let me get the mood right. Shades of Grey. Put your boner down, okay? And so, all right, we have a writing style that we want to choose. I'm like, I can't write like that, but that sure would be cool if AI somehow let me do that. So stay with me here for this sick tool. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into ChatGPT, and you're going to add this plugin. It's called the Voice Style. Did someone fuck my shit up? Can I get my Prezi back? You got me. You're punking me? Cody, you fucking with me right now? It's called the, maybe we're doing a little reset. Anybody got any dad jokes while we wait? I love you too. Even though you said the N-word earlier and I heard you, I still love you. All right, let's get the pricing back up. We good? Just talk to me. What's going on? Let me know if I need to wing some shit. Wing some shit? Okay, so why did they get that figured out? Because like my whole presentation has like videos of shake. It's called the voice. Oh, we lost power? All right, let me come down here for a sec. What's up, y'all? Still with a little power outage. What do you do?
Real estate investor, wholesale. We specialize in door knocking, pre-foreclosure.
Cool story, bro. I'm just kidding.
I help people, and I help young men in their lives that are searching for themselves on the path of self-discovery, really shorten that pain cycle and, find out who they want to be quickly.
That's dope. Anybody want to work with them? I'm down. I'm interested. I like it. Appreciate you. Anybody else? Oh, we're back? Fuck, I was just going to get...
Really? Power's back.
Okay, thank you.
Got
thank
you, bro.
All right, I'm going to stay down here for a little bit. Can I kick it with you guys down here? No? All right, so this app is sick. It's a plugin. It's called Voice Style Tone AI Prompt Snippet Generator, okay? And here's how it works, is you copy and paste that sample that I just showed you, that I just read from the author, and you just paste it into the box. That's all you do. And once you paste it into the box, it's going to tell you instructions on what to tell ChatGPT to copy that voice, style, and tone. So for example, the porno I just read to you, this is how they describe it. Write with the following style, voice, and tone. Construct narratives with a provocative and sensuous tone, engaging the reader with vivid and tactical descriptions that emphasize physical sensations and emotional reactions. Utilize short, impactful sentences to convey intensity and immediacy, punctuated by longer, more contemplative ones that delve into the character's inner thoughts and feelings. Employ rich descriptive language, especially adjectives and metaphors, to paint a detailed, almost tangible picture of the surroundings and atmosphere. The dialogue should be sparse but meaningful, often hinting at deeper layers of complexity and unspoken thoughts. Adopt a first-person perspective to create a sense of intimacy and immediacy, drawing the reader deeper into the protagonist's experiences and emotional journey. Infuse the narrative with a blend of intrigue, danger, and a touch of forbidden, balancing the external environment with the protagonist's internal reflections and discoveries. Shit. None of us are coming up with that prompt for ChatGPT. Never. And it gives it to us just like that in a couple clicks. So I wanted to put this to the test. So now that I can write like the author of 50 Shades of Grey, I was like, well, maybe we can rewrite that one ad. Let's go full screen here. So instead of saying we can help you sell your house fast for cash in any condition, we're going to switch this. And instead, we're going to write something. Way. Let's clap it up for ChatGPT. Isn't that crazy? Just think about what a competitive advantage that gives you. When your competitors are doing the first shit that I showed you and then you come out with some erotica advertisements, you know what that's going to do for your business? So let's keep going. What if I wanted to create a video to go with this, but I was too lazy to clone myself and I was too cheap to hire a videographer? What would I do? Stay with me, take pictures. You're gonna go to this website, it's called runwayml.com, and it turns your thoughts into high production video. This shit's creepy. Stay with me. So you go to the site, it's going to give you a box that looks like this, and inside this box, you just simply tell it what kind of video you want on the other side. Nothing too crazy. However, don't come in with some basic stuff. Let me give you some tips, because if you want a high-quality video, you need to give it high-quality instructions. So, elements to include in your description. Number one is the camera styles. Do you want the video to have a low angle, high angle? Is it a realistic documentary? Is it the lighting styles? Do I want diffuse lighting? Do I want a silhouette? Do I want flare? Do I want backside lit? My movement speeds. Is it dynamic motion, slow motion, fast motion? Is it a time lapse? My movement types. Is it growing? Are there transitions? Does it explode? Does it descend, etc.? My style and aesthetic. Oh, is it moody, cinematic, iridescent, home video, VHS, glitchcore? Take a picture. By the way, is this shit helpful or what? Hey, real talk. Don't tell them. Don't tell them in the back. But best presentation so far? Shh, don't give my shit away. Give my shit away. Okay, all right, so what does that look like in a prompt? I go, start with a low-angle shot of an old neglected house. Its paint is chipping and the roof leaks worn. Overgrown weeds crawl up the cracked walkway, and the once bright exterior now fades into dullness. The camera ascends slowly, capturing the sagging porch and broken windows. The sunlight filters through overgrown branches, casting long shadows across the faded siding. It feels like the house is holding on by a thread, waiting for someone to step in and save it. Well, let's see what happens, right? Well, we put it in, and all of a sudden, here's a video that I never filmed, that I was never there for, that I can use in my ads. And there it is. Exactly as explained. Artificial intelligence made this in about 13 seconds. That's what she said. Hope you can last longer. Since we're on the theme of erotica. So, crazy. Challenge. It's great that AI can make all of this content. But that's just kind of the first part of the equation, because the second part of the equation is actually getting people to see it. And that's where a lot of people struggle. So here's how to guarantee it reaches people, and it's real simple. You advertise. And the goal with advertising is simple. I'm going to give you a cheap, like $10 a day strategy. Just make more money than you spend. Then you won't be worried about the cost. So let's take this out. Phones again, because I'm going to give you some actionable, tactical things that you can do today. Simplest strategy, but highly effective. Here it is. You're going to go to the Facebook Ads Manager. You're going to hit this giant green button that says Create Ad. There's step one. After you do that, you're going to choose an address and select a 15-mile radius of the area that you want to dominate, that where you want to be known, where you want to take over. That's the second component. Then the third thing is you're going to press this button called placements. Don't forget, Facebook also owns Instagram. So when you're advertising, not only will people see you on their Facebook newsfeed, they're going to see you on their Instagram newsfeed, their Facebook stories, their Instagram stories, their Facebook Reels, their Instagram Reels, their Facebook search, their Facebook Marketplace, and this place called the Audience Network. Facebook has partnered up with millions and millions of websites like Forbes, CNN, Fox, got to do both so you guys don't get your panties in a bunch. And you can show your ads there too. So this is how you create that effect where people are like, damn, every time I open my phone, every time I turn on my computer, I see you. Then you realize we're kind of manufacturing fame, not too shabby. So this is how you get the most deals and become the most well-known in your industry. And then lastly, the message, or the style of the advertisement you want to select is Messenger. So here's what it looks like all together, okay? So we just made an ad is essentially what I walked you through. AI wrote it, and wrote it well. They also made the video for it. In addition to that, Facebook's going to show it to our audience all over the place. So you're going to seem like the most famous person in your space. And when they click the send message button, leads will come directly to your phone. Is this helpful? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's continue. So, next step, nothing crazy. Who's down to just commit $10 a day to this strategy? Show of hands. Just $10 a day. So just do the math here. If you're spending $10 a day, this is ballpark numbers, but you can show this ad to 1,000 to 5,000 people a day on just $10. Now break that down. That's $300 a month. You can ask 150,000 people if they want to sell their house while you're doing nothing for $300. And you didn't have to be a designer. You didn't have to do none of that stuff. So this is how you gain leverage. Because it's not just about how much money you make, it's how you make your money. Big fat, that's another bar. Take note of that one. Okay, so raise your hand if you believe you could get at least 1 deal a month from using that simple strategy. At least. That's minimum. At least. So let's talk about that, right? This strategy works so well because of this simple premise. The amount of money you make is directly correlated with the amount of offers that you make. Most of you aren't hitting your financial goals if you're not, because you just didn't ask enough people to buy your shit. This automates the entire process. I've been using this strategy to manufacture and make millions of dollars for over 12 years. And here's what it's done for me. I got to work with some of the largest franchises in the world, including companies like Procter & Gamble, Kia Motors, Dave & Buster's. Ads have been seen over 1.5 billion times now. And we have 189,000 students in 75 countries. All using, thank you, I don't need to clap, but I'll clap for the next slide, which is this. And most importantly, I bought a Rolls-Royce Spectre, but look at my license plate. It says I'm black. You can clap for that part. Especially the one who said the N-word earlier, please, this is your time. I'll leave you with this. You know what's way cooler than making $1 million? Giving that shit away. So check this out. This is my greatest flex. This is me presenting the Boys and Girls Club with $1 million check. And thank you. And the pride I felt when my 8-year-old daughter got to do it with me. That's her on stage. She got to be a part of the moment. Like as a dad, I'm like, this is what life is all about. And the fulfillment that came telling my branch, Boys and Girls Club Genius, real thing, that there no longer have to be in a gym. But guess what? We're getting a new facility. I share this, not to brag, but to remind you all that when you implement the strategy I taught you, and you start making a bunch of money, and you're closing all these deals, never forget, impact is greater than income. Thank you guys so much for having me today. I appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I'll holler.
Hey, if you liked what you just watched, that was just a tiny snippet of the world-class training delivered at this year's Clever Summit, our flagship event that we had over 20 world-class speakers training at. So if you're interested in seeing the entire Clever Summit in its entirety, all you got to do is click the link down in the description down below and get your hands on the full training.